When one thinks about the name of a certain city on the planet, a clear image of that city's unique traits that specifically distinguish it comes to mind. Buildings represent a country's culture, architecture, and civilization in addition to acting as residences and business areas. Buildings that are architecturally planned and artistically ornamented are regarded landmarks in many places across the world. The presence of such structures is critical in promoting the culture of their people and attracting tourists. The Berlin TV Tower comes into mind when thinks of Berlin, or Eiffel Tower of France, or Statue of Liberty of New York City. Ethiopians have a fascinating architecture that fascinates visitors from all over the world. Ethiopia has been influenced by a diverse range of architectural perspectives that have outwardly expressed themselves in some of the world's most remarkable structures, from its roots in the Aksumite Empire to the arrival of Arab, Indian, Turkish, and Portuguese settlements to the impact of Italian urbanism. Many of these buildings have withstood the test of time. Lalibella's monolithic churches, Ashum's obelisks, Harar's Jegol Wall, Gondar's castle, and other indigenous arts are all architectural and cultural treasures. Though Ethiopia's construction industry is booming, the newly constructed structures bear little resemblance to Ethiopian architecture. As a result, Addis Ababa, the world's third diplomatic metropolis, is bereft of structures and landmarks that represent and distinguish it. The country's officials intend to modify the image of Addis Ababa and other rising metropolitan areas as part of their strategy to establish integrated metropolis and their ambition to attract more tourists and extend their stay. More recently, one of the works on another ambitious building that was supposed to be the capital's landmark is ready to begin. Moseb Tower. The Moseb Tower is a one-of-a-kind project that depicts Ethiopian culture. It is a public-private cooperation project that, once completed, would help to increase visitor inflow and strengthen the country's good image. The 70-story building will be placed in Addis Ababa, the country's capital. It will stand 250 meters tall and cover 20,000 square meters of land. The $681 million project will include, among other things, hotels, commercial malls, cultural centers representing all areas of Ethiopia, a gym, and a gold club. The project is expected to be completed in 5 years. It was supposed to start in mid-2020, but was postponed due to the pandemic. If the project goes ahead, it will be one of the most remarkable and stunning structures ever built on the continent of Africa. Ethiopian Minister of Culture and Tourism, Hirat Kazsaw, PhD, announced the idea and stated that the ministry and the architects who designed the skyscraper have signed a memorandum of understanding to begin building. Moseb is a shared value throughout Ethiopia's many nations, nationalities, and peoples, and it represents a sense of belonging, a lady, and the country itself. Moseb Tower, according to its managing director, is aiming to give the country its unique character. As a result, it was decided to build Moseb Tower, which symbolizes the country's indigenous art, peace, country, and mother. This tower will be one of Africa's tallest skyscrapers, employing 20,000 people, according to the Ethiopian Ministry of Culture and Tourism. He also mentioned that a foreign joint venture agreement secures 49% of the finance. The remaining monies will come from within the domestic sources. That brings us to the end of today's video. Hope you liked it. If you have any recommendations, please leave them in the comments section below. And while you're doing it, subscribe to this channel, click the bell to be notified when a new video is released. We've got a lot more incredible videos like this coming up.